Welcome to the Thrive Show, where we offer you practical advice that can be implemented into your daily spiritual lives to help you build a thriving home and a thriving sphere. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us here on our Thrive Show. I'm Amber Shoemaker, the children's pastor, for those of you who don't know me. And today I have Audrey with us, and she was a member here, still is, and I will let her go ahead and give you a little information about herself.
Hey guys, I'm Audrey Estill. Currently, I work at the Wells County Chamber of Commerce and Economic Development. I also work with Bluffton Now. So my title is actually a project assistant and tourism coordinator. So you might see me around town with the Parlor City Market or doing events with Bluffton Now or at a ribbon cutting for a new business. So since I've moved back to Bluffton, I've really enjoyed getting to reconnect with everybody and help support small business and small business growth.
That's so awesome to hear you doing so much of that stuff, that you have to be so busy doing all that. Audrey, when I first was moving to Bluffton, I couldn't believe the things they had for kids to do, especially during the summertime. Oh my gosh, there is so much for kids and families to do. Audrey, can you maybe give people a little idea about what we can look forward to this summer after COVID and everything?
Sure. Well, we're definitely coming back in full force.
Nice.
I know everybody missed events in 2020. Bluffton Now actually started the Parlor City Market in downtown, relocating, and that was a big blessing. We have the Parks Department. The Bluffton City Parks Department is one of the best parks departments around.
Yes,
they've received awards, and if you know Brandy Fichter, she is doing awesome as director over there. So there is a full list of events that you can do or get plugged in with on their website, on the city website. If you go to visitwellscounty.com, there's also events on there, countywide events that you can find in Markle or Ossian outside of the Parks Department. So those are just a small list of things that you could do, but there's tons of things.
Oh yeah, there's like foam, there's like the two splash pads to do things.
Yes.
I mean, there are the free lunches, you can go to the pavilions, and there's so much stuff you can do this summer. So yeah, like Audrey said, you can go to their website, or I'm sure your kids will bring home a paper. My son did from school. It'll give you a whole list of activities going on this summer.
I think it looks like this.
Yes. Yeah.
You see that? I mean, this is front, back. It's just chock full.
So there's
of
a
stuff.
ton of stuff, yeah.
All kinds
So
of things.
look forward to that. You can even go to the Parks Department and pick up one of those copies as well if you would like. But there's tons of stuff, and it's a great way to show and get involved in the community. Show your kids around, get your kids used to people in the community, stuff like that. So that's a great way for your family to get involved. Another thing is there anything new maybe happening that maybe people may not know about? Is there anything up and coming that Bluffton's trying to get going or anything?
If you have seen new businesses coming in downtown, Bluffton Now is a downtown revitalization organization. So our goal is to revitalize our downtown area and encourage people to reinvest or to invest and consider putting their business in a downtown building. So there's been tons of initiative behind that. Lots of support, and you've seen the Nutrition Loft is open, Toppings has come in, apartments are being renovated, and those are going to be available soon too. So there's a lot going on downtown.
There is a lot of good stuff going on.
And you can take your family to all those locations.
Exactly.
Go to the market, go shop at the boutiques, and I think it's also really beneficial to take your family and show them that something good can come out of something that hasn't been good before.
Yes.
If you would have told me that would have been going on 10 years ago, I would not have believed that. The state of our downtown was not healthy or safe.
Yes.
So to see that change in just a short period of time really shows that bringing a community together and fighting for the same cause or like camaraderie and that togetherness can really go far.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I love how you mentioned, you can take your families to the Loft, to Toppings. You can go down to Hughes, grab some lunch, get a coffee, go to the boutiques like you said. They sell kids' clothes at these boutiques. So yeah, it's for the whole family.
Exactly. A lot of them are family owned too.
Yes.
So all of these entrepreneurs might be a mom that you know. It might be a dad with his family renovating buildings. So it's good to put it in that perspective that these are families too, and families
right
support families.
Right here in Bluffton families, you know, so you're really putting money back into the community, you know, helping out your families in the community. So that is great. Yes. Those are very good points, absolutely. And the apartments coming in. Yeah. That is great because there is such a need for that right now. Definitely. And that's another great way to get your family downtown, you know, see what's going on. You can be really close to street fair. Yeah, that's a huge perk.
That is a good perk.
That is a huge perk. Yeah, so we're all looking forward to that this year for sure. Let's see. Are there any family-friendly places that maybe families might not really know? Like, I know there's some, like, reptile thing downtown.
So that one hasn't been around for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Probably about a year.
Okay.
But there are some different places. We probably really underestimate how blessed we are to have the Wells County Public Library. Yes. Go there on a rainy day, go there on a sunny day, but the programs that they have are very good.
Oh, nice.
So sign up for the reading program. Yes. That's educational and good for the family. I'm trying to think.
Do they still do like their story? My kids are too old for story times anymore, but do they still do those?
They have the teens programs, teen challenges.
Yep, we do those.
Those are good. I spent so much time as a teenager in the library, so yeah, I remember those days. Yes. Let me think. I'm trying to think of some other activities to do. I might have to cut that part out.
That's okay. Oh, the axe throwing. That's a great new place.
Busted half throwing is a very good. It's really good for stress management.
Have you done that?
Yeah, I have. We did go one time, and we did some video shoots down there for talent attraction, and
that's cool.
It's fun.
That sounds fun.
Take your kids, take grandma and grandpa. They might have fun too.
Yeah, the whole family. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that is a good activity.
That sounds a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Now, I have seen so many people out walking lately. Yeah. I love seeing that. And with everything so close, like you said, even to the library. Yeah. It's just a street over from, like, the main downtown street. So take your family downtown. You could spend a whole day going shop to shop. The bakery downtown. What is that?
Sweet Obsessions.
Sweet Obsessions is downtown. Definitely. Yes. So there's tons and tons of stuff for you guys to do. And we have the pools opening back up this year.
Thank goodness.
So that is going to be huge because we didn't have that last year.
I think I do want to put a shout out to Wells County Trails. Yes, so we have an interurban trail, which is really nice. You could ride your bike from Obachi State Park, have a little picnic, go all the way on the River Greenway downtown, and you can keep going all the way to Walmart. It's wonderful that we have that. And I think more and more people are realizing what a blessing that is to be able to go from one end of town to the other.
Yes. So. We have went into the Obachi and went into those trails, and we've taken our skateboards, the kids, and it is so smooth. If you can skateboard on that, that's a smooth trail. So,
that's awesome.
Get your rollerblades out, get walking, get running. There's tons of, running events coming up that I know
Parks Department has a lot of 5Ks and a lot of fun ones, too. They just had a Wookiee walk for... oh gosh, I always forget the
Star
day.
Wars.
For the Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you. That's what it is. So they have lots of fun events that are all family friendly, and a lot of them are free.
Yes, exactly. And that's one of the best things I loved when coming to Bluffton. And I seen all these events, and I was like, oh, this is going to cost me an arm and a leg to do all these. But then you find out, wow, these are free events. I do not have to pay for any of this. I just show up with my kids. The foam parties is one of my kids' favorites. So every year, I'm like, get your suits on. We're going to the foam party. And it's free. You just show up, and that's it. They have lunch programs. That has been one of our favorite things at the
there's
parks.
A farm wagon as well. If you need fresh produce or you need some help that week with meals, that's also a really good resource.
Yeah, that's a great resource for families. That is definitely a need right now with COVID and people, are still not working. Please take advantage of these amazing opportunities that you guys have to, like the food wagon, to go get some food for your family. So, and the free events, they're free. So definitely take advantage of those for sure. Yes. Is there anything else that you would like us to kind of pinpoint on that you feel passionate about talking about?
Well, I did want to shout out just some point out, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I want to point out we have a lot of really good nonprofits, and I'm sure,
Yes.
I know you guys have heard from a couple of them already. Forgotten Children Worldwide.
Yep.
Jeffrey
Yep.
came and talked to you.
Yep.
We have the Adams Wells Crisis Center, Big Brothers,
Okay.
Big Sisters.
Oh, I did not know we had a Big Brothers Big Sisters
Yes,
here in
we
Wells
do
County.
have a program for that.
Okay, I did not know that.
Citizens Against Drug Abuse,
Okay.
Community Care of Wells County, Community
Okay.
Harvest Food Bank, Family-Centered Services. They often have a duck race. If any of you have seen the
fun.
duck race tickets before.
I don't think I have seen those.
I'm trying to think the timeline when they start selling those, but that's a fun event to go to and good to support with the family.
Oh, cool.
Friends Who Care Foundation, and then Helping Hands, and LSM Brick House. So I know you guys know some of those, but
Yes.
I think those are all good opportunities for a
Yes.
family to maybe introduce a different way of life, and expose your family to the advantages that they might have and the blessings that they might have, and a chance for them to reach out and
Yes.
connect with maybe another family that's not like them.
Exactly.
So-
great volunteer opportunities for
All
the
very
whole
good.
family. Get your kids started early on volunteering. My kids and I, we go to Helping Hands. We try to go every Tuesday. Sometimes we go on Thursdays. And my one daughter, Charity, loves to watch the kids there. So we take her, and our neighbor, Mateo, he comes along because he loves watching the kids. And I go downstairs and I hang out with the moms. And, we talk, and she babysits. And she thinks she's just like babysitting, but she doesn't realize the impact it's going to make on her in the long run, helping and getting involved into these types of things. So I love that you touched on a lot of these organizations. And some of them I didn't even know we even had.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad you brought those up.
Definitely.
And the Brick House, I have a big passion for the Brick House. It's for those troubled teens, especially the boys.
Right.
My husband Matt went out there and talked about his story one time. And just seeing him come back was just, it was awesome. He loved reaching out to these boys, and go buy your chicken there, guys.
Yeah.
Go buy your beef there. Help support these guys. So that's another great way to get your family involved. Take the kids out there, show them the farm. Those are great. So I'm so glad you brought a lot of those up.
Definitely.
And so if you guys have any more questions about things, maybe within the community, you want to touch base, please reach out to the Parks Department. What are the other places?
Bluffton
Wow.
Now.
Yes.
Bluffton Now will also have volunteers,
Yes.
volunteer needs at the market.
Okay, nice.
I know that Brandy did mention if you pick up trash on the River Greenway, or you're at a park and you see something that shouldn't be there, anything that you do is very helpful.
Yes,
So
definitely.
any kind of support that you can give them. They only have so many hands, but the community here is really strong and very supportive. So any help you can give is great.
Yeah, definitely. Grab a Walmart bag, get your kids
There you
out in the Greenway, and go pick up trash. Me and my kids, honestly, we do that sometimes. We've done it for years.
After the flood today, we'll see
Yeah,
what's left
wait,
on the banks.
Just wait, yeah. You'll have plenty to pick up.
Right.
But Audrey, thank you so much for sharing with
Definitely.
everybody things in the community, how to get involved, ways to make your family thrive within the community, thrive as a family together, giving you something to do on a rainy day. Like you said, the library.
Yeah.
There's movies you can rent for 50 cents.
Right.
Like
Right.
that's cheaper than the Redbox, and you can keep it longer than Redbox. So yeah, go downtown, spend the day and explore. Go to the Parks Department and pick up a calendar. I'm sure they have them at the library as well. Library always has everything. So yeah, get involved, guys. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you find anything that maybe interests you. You can call me at work. Go and email me at amber@fccfamily.com, and I can always talk to Audrey and ask her, hey, I got somebody with a question. They want to know. So just get a hold of us and let us know. Thank you guys so much for joining us.